Hello, everybody, and happy trailer day. It's a big day, and one of the probably the biggest days for Rings of Power for probably the whole 5 seasons, because they're going to be showing today the first teaser trailer for the Rings of Power season 2, and I've heard a lot of interesting things about this today. So it's going to be something that's going to be quite interesting and be a lot of discussion. But first of all, thank you to everybody in the chat, etc. And of course, hi all, hi Spreezy Sports, hi all. And again, it is dropping in exactly 12 minutes, 27 seconds. So we'll be showing it the first time round. How long? So I'm sure this is the first question. Wondering if you know how long the trailer will be. Pretty long is all I'm going to say right now. But of course, I have loads of people joining me as well, so let's bring them right in. Hello all.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello. And yes,
Howdy.
of course you got V, D, and David here as well. So, and of course Strider, who's currently no webcam, but yes, 11 minutes to go, which is going to be a interesting, very interesting trailer. So, V, how excited are you? What are you looking forward to the most? That's what I want to hear.
Very excited, and to no one's surprised, I'm looking forward to seeing Elrod again, and hopefully with his best friend, King Prince, during the fourth. So yeah.
That's fair, and I think
Mm-hmm.
Elrond's it's gonna be quite interesting to see how he ends up in the trailer. So we've only got 11 minutes to find out. But D, great to have you back. What are you most looking forward to?
I hope we get a small glimpse of the Battle of Eregion, or allegedly, or a battle, big battle. Would be nice to see, just a glimpse of it.
100%, 100%. Lots of battle stuff because that's going to be a big part of season 2. And I think as Ades says here, have you packed all your bags? Because we're going to go on an adventure. Interesting indeed. And David, be a first time we have David on the channel. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
What are you
Hello.
great to have you on? What are you most looking forward to or most excited to see?
Um, uh, some civil unrest in Numenor. I think I want to see some, progress towards the late stage Numenorian Empire. It'd be pretty cool.
100%. And as there is 9 minutes left, let us know in the chat what you're most looking forward to. And I'm going to put a poll up now. And while I do that, V, this is an interesting question people are asking. How many storylines do you think we'll see in this trailer, do you think?
I think we will see quite a lot, like the basic ones at least. I don't know if we will see any new ones. I hope not, because we already have quite many storylines. So certainly Numenor, the stranger and Nori going east, and the elves, like in general, what is going on in the region, and Linton. And I don't know if we will see the rest of the halflings, to be honest. I would prefer no, because we have a lot to see. And I would love for people to focus on something else. Although halflings are a nice break, to be honest, but not for the teaser trailer. Yeah.
That's fair. And a lot of people, interestingly, they wanted to see Rune. Who's excited for Rune? I know someone asked me. Don't worry, we'll get you 8 minutes away from finding out. But still, Rune, do you think that is something that we could have the trailer go to potentially?
Oh, I hope so. That would be great. And I wonder if there's a potential of getting a glimpse of other wizards. Or am I asking for too much?
You might not be. That's what I'm saying. It might not be. But whether in this trailer or not, but I feel like there is something there with that. But yep, Rune again. Thing people are really looking forward to. But I guess, David, the main thing is what's ever happening in Eregion with Sauron, etc.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And just saying that, Lakitia has always mentioned here, Eregion is the only correct answer, 100%. And great to see you again, friend. Yep, again, another rune. Let's actually see how the poll is doing. How is this? 42% for 43% for Eregion, then it goes rune. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. What's your thoughts on that, V? That everyone's looking most forward to see Region. Do you think that makes sense? In my opinion, I think it does.
I mean, we are expecting the region to be the protagonist this season, to be honest.
100%.
We have some rings to get made, and Celebrimbor. Yeah, a lot of rings. Celebrimbor also has to play a big role, in my opinion. So I'm really expecting to see a lot of Eregion and maybe some of Khazad-dûm with Celebrimbor as well. Who knows?
Navi.
Navi again. Vark is not here, but he would have loved that. And Strider, just checking. Are you able to speak now? Cool. Okay, if you still got audio issues, that's fine. But I'll pass it on to you then, David.
Hey.
Navi, played by Kevin Eldon. Oh, sorry, Strider, you are here. Hello, my friend. How are you? First of all, hi. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm reporting from my travels across Midgard. I hope it's not too crowded. I'm looking forward to seeing some Numenor. That's probably the one thing I'm looking forward to the most. Hopefully some new characters, but also more of those characters, because especially maybe Aryan, because we haven't seen enough of her. But yeah, I'm looking also forward to just seeing some maybe epic battle teasers, most of all.
Yeah, the one thing I say, I do believe there'll be quite a lot of battle stuff in here. So I think if people are looking for that, I feel like it will be reciprocated. But we just gone again. Actually, another thing. Hello again. Hello to everyone joining over 2,000 both on Twitter and YouTube. So really appreciate that. How do you know the trailer will be released in 5 minutes? Just don't worry. I believe that it will. But aside from that, another big thing, Círdan. Who's excited for Círdan? V, you put your hand up, go for it.
Who cannot be excited for one of the oldest elf to be in this universe? Like, I want to see what they will do with his beard. I want to see Círdan. I hope we see him in the trailer of the teaser. Although, to be honest, I don't know. On the other hand, I would want him to be revealed in the season, not so much in the teaser. But it would be interesting to know.
100%. And also, as other people have mentioned, 5 minutes to go as well. 5 minutes. So that's going to be nearly there's a year and a half wait. So of course Amazon went silent for quite a while of that. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how from this teaser and afterwards what the approach is going to be. So again, very, very looking forward to that. But okay, as of 5 minutes left, if there's one character that you hope gets, like, I'm not going to say like the best outfit, but you really hope gets really like done well in this trailer, or like comes out for you and like, oh yeah, I'm really excited for them in season 2. Maybe a character that in season 1 you feel like that didn't happen for them, and hope maybe in season 2 and from this trailer you can see that something is happening for them going forward. Does anybody have a character that springs to mind initially?
I got one.
Go for
I
it.
would love to see Celebrimbor. I feel like this is going to be Celebrimbor's season. If we kind of know his story arc, right? So he's got to shine.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has
to be moment in the sun.
Moment in the sun, indeed. This is Celebrimbor's season. It has to be, because it's now or never. I feel like him, so it is something.
Yeah.
True, true, true. And
We'll see Theo all grown up.
yep. Oh, 100%. Oh, and as Matt says, first of all, shout out. Hello, friend. 100% Canterbury Ball needs to be big this season. And that, I believe, is something that hopefully, and Kelly Reid says, oops, wrong one. Sauron will dominate the season. And another big one. Will we see him in armor?
Everyone.
Yep, you want to see. Yeah, basically you're gonna see everyone in armor. So, but it's gonna be again another Navi, and Kosar is counting seconds. And nope, you didn't miss it because I'll zoom in quickly. This is the timer. This is how long is left. We'll make it big on the screen. I think that's as big as I can make it. So there you go. Just so. So yes, we will show the first viewing of the trailer on here, but we'll only show it once, so copyright reasons. So yeah, it will take about, so when it drops, we'll have to wait a minute, then do it. So yeah, but we will be under 2 minutes to go though. So any final comments from anybody?
Another thing I'm looking forward to, hopefully, is a little sampling of new music from Bear McCreary. That would be really cool to
100%.
hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. And also, sorry, quickly one thing. This time is not from us; it's from Amazon. So, yep. So now go ahead. Sorry, I think someone was about to speak.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, since I think Pierre McCreary has also like finished with the music, or at least most of it. So I guess we could hear something new, and I hope we do because he's amazing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought something was about to happen then, but under a minute to go. This is what we've all been waiting for. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? 1 minute. Let me quickly end this. And going to refresh this here under 1 minute, guys. Who is ready? Going to be refreshing all the pages just in case, but also see what happens on this page as well. 20 seconds. So let's see what's going to be in store for us in 20 seconds. Quite interesting. Who is ready? 5 seconds. Okay, I need to make sure get all this sorted. Now, let's see.
Everyone ready?
Okay, something is happening. Now I'm going to. Something is happening. I don't know what's happening. Oh.
Huh?
Something is happening here. Okay. Hey, can you guys hear this first of all?
Yes.
Okay. So here is the trailer for The Rings of Power Season 2. Let's get right into it. First of all, let me quickly turn the volume down a little bit to here. Okay. Who's ready? Let's go for it.
What the?
An evil, ancient and powerful, has returned.
Prepare yourselves.
He worms his way inside your mind. The crest of him slithers in.
Damn. Kelly Brimble.
I think he has been here.
Oh my!
I think he's been here among us all along.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
Every soul in Middle Earth is empowered.
Oh,
That was unlikely.
Oh my god!
Wow. And if you want to see this as well,
Hey,
first of all, we will get into live reactions, but
Holy
there we
shit!
go. The Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power Season 2 releases August 29th. And here we go, right here. There it is.
So
Who
amazing.
is okay? That was probably that is insane. First of all, let's get back to this. Let's go from the start. Okay. Of course, we're gonna have volume off now, and I did not even get much of a chance to watch all of it. So, first of all, before we go into that, V, go to your reactions first. How are you feeling?
You can probably see this. I love it. I mean, I have some questions. I love the outfits of the elves.
Wait, so sorry, V.
Gives-
I'm sorry, Budgie. Is that Callum Lynch?
Oh yes, it is.
That's Callum Lynch right there.
Side
As an
character
elf.
16.
Yeah, there you go. Callum Lynch ended up
I
this.
mean,
Yeah.
wasn't
a red shirt.
side character 16?
But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, the outfits that the elves have here, it's amazing. It's giving very much Legolas, to be honest. It's a lot of woodland realm. I don't know how much it's Linden, but I truly love it. And it's, I don't know where they are. Maybe they are in Mirkwood though, because it seems like they are in the forest. So, but I don't know how Mirkwood comes into it. But it looks amazing. I can get my thoughts into, like, you see. And I love how they've done Galadriel's hair, because it should be out of the way, and it's more like
Book accurate.
elegant than it was in season 1, I think, with the single ponytail in the back. Like, this suits her better. And like, as someone said in the comments, Elrond in armor, that glimpse of like the helmet, it was fantastic. I hope we can get to see it again later. And yeah, wow. So I think, yeah,
100%.
that's what to say.
So I think we should start off here. No, I feel like that's great then. So we see this sequence happen. Look at Owen, by the way. Look at that. What's your thought? D, what's your first thoughts on seeing Elrond in season 2?
Oh, awesome. And I'm loving like the scene you have right here, like the stance of Galadriel, and like looks like they're in a defensive position against something. Like, oh,
Yeah.
this looks like this could be a really cool sequence.
But where
Is that
are
Selena
those?
Lowe?
Oh, where?
Yeah, it could be her
Selena
in the
Lowe in the
Selena Lowe?
background as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, you could probably see now why everybody thought Callum Lynch was Celeborn, because he is an elf, but clearly it's ended up not. I mean, but besides that, Strider, are you able to speak? If your audio is working, just speak whenever. But moving on here, first of all, let's quickly go to the chat. It seems like everybody is freaking out. Where's Celeborn? That is not Celeborn. But it looks like Charlie Vickers is the main man for this season with that. Okay, so we go past this sequence now. You get a bit more of Selena Lowe's character right there. What? Okay, what is this? Let's slow this down a bit. Let's go for this. What is happening here? What is that? Any guesses as to where? First of all, where is that?
Khazad-dûm?
That's what I'm thinking. Might be Khazad-dûm. Yeah, you can tell from the thing. So, what is that? Any ideas? Oh wait, no. Someone.
Or is it Rune?
Okay,
Is that the Mystics?
that's
Yeah, it looks like the
Mystics
Mystics.
return. Yeah, looks like the Mystics return.
Somehow
Which is-
Mystics
There's
return.
somehow the Mystics return. So yeah, what's everyone's thoughts on the Mystics returning?
Different hands, so it's not.
Oh, might not be, but
Yeah.
Maybe they're like an order, so they're new.
Well,
How
they
can I
did
say?
this. Sorry, go ahead. Yep.
Maybe Mystics is an order, so there are new like people playing them, but they're of the same group. I don't know.
No,
I don't-
that does make sense. And remember in season 1 where they thought they showed a mystic doing their thing on the ground, and then the next minute, the next second, sorry, it was the Balrog. They're not connected. This might not be. Actually, it could be connected to that. But what would the mystics be doing in Khazad-dûm is the interesting thing.
Could they be distributing rings?
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
I feel like they gotta we
So
gotta cover
who's-
so many
who's
rings.
that?
Like
These are-
Yeah.
Is this ants? Like because of the roots?
Let's
Maybe we
see.
see ants
Ents. Ooh.
because of the roots. Because I don't know.
But
Yeah,
it very
This
much.
is definitely Lindon as well. It looks like the forest where they have the monuments in season 1, like Galadriel's brother funeral.
Yeah, you can see the aisle heading off to the right.
But yeah, okay. So we see that, and that looks like that's in Linden. Okay. Now we see orcs here. That makes sense.
Eregion.
Yep.
It's got to be
Probably
the
heading
Eregion
there,
battle
yeah.
set.
What is happening here? Remember, I mentioned Anatar as a power. What is going on? Who is
Hobbit
that?
shout out. That's a Hobbit shout out.
But yeah.
I think this is Celebrimbor's last moments, probably. This is Sanatar because he banners him.
Oh my god, that's insane. That does really remind of the Necromancer a lot. What's it called? But moving on, so much to unpack here. Lots of this is what it is. In Eregion, we have Charlie Vickers as Anatar. What does everybody's initial thoughts there? Anybody want to go ahead? This is probably the sack of Eregion spoilers.
Yeah.
If I was being unkind, I'd say he walked off the set of House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
I mean, now that you mentioned House of the Dragon, it does look a bit like how is he called? Daemon Targaryen.
Daemon Targaryen.
If the wig was a bit more white, it would be the same man. Because also, like, I don't know what they did to his eyebrows. It looks like they're missing. That's the thing with Daemon Targaryen, because he's played by Matt Smith, who doesn't have any eyebrows left. It does look the same. I think basically Charlie as Anatar was the first thing we saw, because I don't know why, like when you turned the video, like the play button was on him for some reason. So that was the first initial reaction of what we saw in general. And I mean, we were discussing all over with the scoops and stuff who will be Anatar, and turns out it's Charlie Vickers. And but I'm glad they went with a more elf look for him, because obviously Anatar presents as an elf, and they went with the traditional like long hairs, which when you don't have a lot of elves with long hairs, it seems like more of a, a choice.
Yeah.
I don't know how else to put it.
Hey, folks.
Hey, Strider.
Pointy ears.
You hear me?
Yep. Doing it quickly. How are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I like it. Is the noise too noisy in the background?
No, it's fine for the
Okay.
time being. Just quickly go and give your thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks way more action packed, which is something I think we were all looking forward and hoping for. So that's really good. And I think this particular shot of Anatar, I think, yeah, that's probably maybe he was like summoned. Hey, let's talk to this guy. And then when he shows up, they're like, well, we know who you are. And then it's like the scene where maybe he realizes he has to leave, and then he, knocks off some guards and then flees after that. But overall, I really like it. Like it looks potentially really a lot of fun. I hope we get more pace, more action, and the trailer definitely promises that.
Yep. And where is this? This place here?
That's Lyndon, right?
It has to be, yeah. It can't be the Grey
Fireworks
Havens.
scene.
That's the only other. So it has to be Linden.
Maybe Círdan's place.
Pardon?
Círdan's place.
Here, that's what I was thinking. Maybe.
It could be
Oh,
Numenor with
yeah.
the tall mountain and the
Yeah.
metal armor.
There's people waiting there,
Ah.
so that's very interesting.
It shouldn't be Lyndon though, because according to the lore, he was never allowed. He was specifically banned from entering Lyndon, so it shouldn't be
Mhm.
Lyndon.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Moving on here. Galadriel's on chase. Who is this? Let's slow this down. Anybody can tell who that is?
Is it Niatao?
What? Okay, I didn't catch that the first time.
That's the Watcher, surely.
That's
the Watcher
that's the thing from the sea, or is it the monster in front of Khazad-dûm?
The Watcher.
see
Who-
in-
Watcher.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I think it has to be. In my opinion, of course, it could change. That's crazy thing. So yeah, the Watcher. Thoughts on that? So, Khazad-dûm. This interesting. No, Navi. So go ahead.
I like that design better than the one in the Peter Jackson films, I think.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That weird kind of like face opening up mouth. It is kind of interesting, but I don't know. I think I like this one better now.
Makes sense. But yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, because I think next second it goes to Khazad-dûm. So I feel it's like the Khazad-dûm
Yes.
section. Oh, what a shot right there. Any thoughts or ideas?
Slightly injured?
Is the back? Yeah, injured could be.
His face looks a bit injured almost. And his
Yeah.
finger? Or maybe it's just
Oh wait, is that a ring on
Ring?
his finger?
I mean,
The
we
ring.
saw at some point
Yeah.
someone giving him the ring, so
Later on in
really?
the trailer, someone gives him a ring.
play it a bit more.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We'll get to that. That's very interesting. He's been given a
and
given a
on that,
ring.
so.
Oh, what's happening? Looks like the dwarves are getting absolutely
Not bad,
done in.
that early. No.
Oh, dear.
Quickly. Then we have Elendo here. Let's see what's happening
No.
there.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Oh, what's happening here? Oh wow, darkness.
Ooh,
Ah,
And
that the shot of Galadriel. That might
now
be a
you're getting to
reaction
the rings.
Celebrimbor.
Like
Mm.
probably yes. That's a banner reaction.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, so it looks like, to recap that part, the dwarves get absolutely getting done in, but we don't know what. So we quickly a bit of Elendo here, but wait, let me check. Interesting here, Elendo. Remember, one of our scoops is that he doesn't leave the city. Galadriel clearly reacting to something. Interesting. That darkness behind them. And then that's Eregion, of course.
And the rings.
So, Gil-galad, Galadriel, and
Elrond.
and who?
Yeah.
Oh,
Círdan.
and
Círdan gets it.
Círdan.
No.
Gotta be Círdan, the red ring.
yeah.
Círdan gets it first and then give it to Gandalf. So it's Círdan,
Yep.
the hand of Círdan, and someone will obviously analyze how his hand look compared to the ones casted.
It's
I'm
most
expecting
likely
that.
Ben Daniels that's
Yeah.
Ben Daniels. Yeah. What's it called? But
And
yeah, Gil-galad takes one that will.
Galadriel and Círdan. So yeah, that's the three of them.
But yeah, I thought that's gonna be a big part of season 2 by the looks of it. Further we go ahead. What is this?
Looks like it's fresh
Is that the
fish.
King's
Uh,
Landing?
I want
Yep.
to say Old
They look like
Willow,
the leaves were opening out when it was playing.
but
Yeah.
yes, it's the linden tree. But they're green. The leaves are green. So is it?
It has to be, surely.
Yeah, because you can see
Oh,
the,
yeah.
Yeah.
trees in the background.
Okay,
like
there. And here is the
Ooh.
dwarf ring. Yeah.
That's the big moment. Being given a ring.
I wonder who gives it away.
Is there someone handing it to him? Is there an
Yes,
extra
let me
ring
play that
at
one
them?
sec. Let me go. First of all, let me get Strider back in. Oh, he's in. Let's play the slow motion. So he's receiving it by the looks of it. Okay, then
Whoa.
Elrond. Ooh, it's Elrond and Isildur. Remember our leaks? They're going to be sharing a storyline
Yeah.
right there.
Nice.
Ooh, what shot of Numenor?
There's the eagle with Farazan.
Yeah, bro.
Oh yes, the eagle was the craziest thing.
Yeah,
That is so good.
that is insane.
Oh,
That
yes.
Farazan
Look at
rising.
that.
Yeah.
There's a really cool shot coming up in like 2 seconds too of it looks like the attack of Eregion.
Oh yeah, let's just get to that one sec. But no, quickly, with this, Farazan riding an eagle. What's everyone's thoughts on this? No one believed for it to be true.
Who didn't see that
Was he
coming?
actually on it? Or was it just? I didn't see.
Let's go over it. Oh, do you see New Adar? So it looks like, yeah, that does end up. That is an insane shot, first of all. But yeah,
Yep.
quickly, just yep. Then Theosad Isildur. What a shot!
Trebuchet.
Yeah.
Trebuchets, yep.
That looks epic.
Mhm,
Excited
that
for that
is-
scene.
Yep. It's going to be something. Okay, so the trebuchet. How many orcs are on that side? First of all, and it looks like there is a river in between or a dam in between them. So
You can see the
this
reflection.
bridge, yeah, the bridge is going to be important.
I mean, it's the bridge that we saw in season 1, Galadriel and Halbrand riding when he was like injured, I think, and entered Eregion.
Yep.
And also, I think it's the same bridge that Gil-galad was going to leave from when Edward used his quote to say that hope is never mere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Yeah, it's. Let's see. Yeah, they're getting set. First, look at the new Adar.
Adar.
Adar, right here. What's everyone's thoughts on this? Of course, Joseph Marley, if you didn't know, got a recast. Thoughts on this? How did this like compare to season 1?
It doesn't look very different, but you can see the difference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It'll be interesting. So it looks like he's leading the army by the looks of it.
I'm confused if he's like again conspiring with Sauron, Anator, obviously, or if he's on his own and he's going to get Anator.
Could be.
Unless Anatar's on the inside of Eregion.
Yep. But yeah, no, that's insane. And Rune,
That's rude.
Yeah.
this is 100%. I know people said they wanted to get their start off at Rune. It'd be interesting. Okay, there's a bell there, so it looks like. Wait, let me play this a little bit. Oh, what's happening here?
Is he riding a worm and Dune?
That's
Nori.
Nori,
Yeah,
I
it's like
think.
Dune.
Nori fighting for her life.
Hmm. Also, hello, Uma. How are you? Can you hear us?
Yeah, hi. I'm still on my way home, so hope everyone's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. But how's your initial thoughts to the trailer?
I just watched it in the train, so I liked
Hmm.
it. I liked it. It's really good.
Perfect. Yeah, that was yeah, but yeah, this is our first look at Rune, and it looks like they do have sandworms there by the looks of it. Okay, is this Galadriel firing off? Right here. Ooh,
Oh,
what a shot! Him leading.
nice.
That doesn't it look like this? How it's called, the famous helmet?
Dragon helmet to alignment.
Yes,
Yeah.
it looks
Mm-hmm.
exactly the same.
Hmm.
And do you think he's leading the defense of the city then, as was in
Of
the
course
school?
he is.
Ooh, is
Yeah.
that Gil-galad's banner behind him? The
Yeah,
blue one?
I think it might be.
Oh,
It should be. I mean, he's like the not the messenger. What's the correct word?
Herald.
For herald, yes, of Gilgal. So he will be leading some part of the army, maybe. And I believe it's the moment maybe that he realizes that he's a bit too late
Could
or
be. Yeah.
something.
Damn. Oh, that's actually an interesting point. And the next shot is insane. Look at that.
Hmm.
The
nice.
cowardly.
Ah, that's him in front?
That it
Yeah.
makes sense to be. Yeah.
Yes,
Look.
probably.
Ooh, I think I have a new theory. What if Elrond's on the way to help Eregion and gets delayed by Adar?
Oh,
Well, we do know the streets by Galadriel being captured. Maybe that's linked to it in some way.
Hmm.
Who knows? But yeah, look, first of all, the charge is very. So we got all horses, they're all in silver armor, and they've got spikes. I don't think this is part of the Battle of Eregion. I don't think it is.
yeah. I mean, he's late for that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe I think this might be an earlier in the. Wow.
Can we count?
Let's
How
call
many
that the
rings
right
are that? Wait a
That's-
minute.
Yeah, we need to count all these rings. Okay, one sec. We'll do this playback even slower. Go 0.25 and we'll catch how many rings there are here.
We are insane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
These are the
7,
men's.
8. Yeah.
Nine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Look at that. Wait, doesn't his hair color
Nice.
change?
It's the
No,
lighting.
I think yeah, same. Also, this is the
Yeah.
black gold outfit that we had from the story.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, this is also an interesting thing if you want an update on the site. Give me a second. Let me find
Is that a recognizable location? Like
I think it's
Forge
Killenbreeper's
or
workshop.
workshop? Or...
Like it's the moment he gets bannered. Probably, I like that.
Yeah,
Wow.
anyway.
Do you guys think? Oh, look at this quickly. Everything is Charlie Whittles related.
Oh,
Wow.
so people saying that the first season was narrated by Galadriel because she was the main character. So maybe because now they have Charlie Vickers on the front with Hanatar, maybe he will narrate some part of the intro.
Yeah.
Like
And
at least I hoped.
I hope so. And look at this. Come back for a look inside
Later.
season 2. So more is coming indeed. And let's look at this download season 2 art. Oh, I think it's just the posters of Charlie because okay, that's fine. But yeah, let's get back to this instead.
Yeah.
Ooh, caught in the act. Caught in the act. What's everyone thinking about this? It looks like he's caught red-handed.
Are they Linden elves?
They look like the
Or
Eregion
Eregion.
ones.
Very
Arabian, probably.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is interesting. So he's going to get caught. So how do you think that works?
Maybe it's just chance to see his magical powers, I guess.
Yeah,
Apart.
maybe. It is interesting. Again, all those elves have long hair, every single one of them. I know that's a big thing that people talk about. But look, it's clearly something that's a big deal. And let's see what the chat is saying. One sec. So it looks like he's turned up so so people don't are quite mixed on how Charlie looks. This is a good question. How come they don't recognize Anatar? We as users recognize that it's the same person as Halbrand right away. Does anybody have any thoughts on this?
I mean, the hair has the glasses effect, as in Superman.
He shaves and has pointy. Now got pointy ears.
Yeah.
I don't know, honestly. I wanted Anatar to be a different person, honestly. That was what I was counting on, because we know Sauron is changing appearances, etc. But the truth is that Charlie Wiggins and Charles
Charlie Rich.
can't remember the surname. Charlie Edwards, yes. They had a lot of chemistry and they got along well in season 1. So
Galadriel and Elrond are technically the only people that know that Charlie Vickers is bad, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So in theory, if Elrond's somewhere else, and I guess we don't really know where Galadriel is, but if he's just walking in by himself to Region, people aren't going to know right away.
Yep.
And if he claims to be an emissary from the Valar, he can just say, "Well, that was my human disguise." You know,
yeah,
I wasn't allowed to
right.
show you, but now I've come back in my true form. You know, I've come to help. Celebrimbor's like, excellent, thank you.
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
it's interesting. And again, Charlie Vickers' ears here. They look quite elven to me.
He is, yeah. But
I don't think we have an update on that yet. But yeah, if we continue here. Okay, so what's what I'm trying to say?
And Sauron's powers. Okay, yes.
Yeah, there we go. Sauron's powers.
Is that just a clever?
Oh
edit,
wait, this
or
is
that
how.
real?
Pardon?
Like, is it just a clever edit?
I don't know. But yeah, look, he's clearly getting himself out of this situation. Hey, this is the black and golden armor, by the way, and costume we were on about. Back on the leaks.
That's what I told you earlier.
Yeah, the black and gold costume and armor.
The black and gold, yes.
Yeah, there you go.
It looks really nice, to be honest.
Yeah, but it looks like it ended up.
Tails? Okay.
Okay.
That's a clever edit. That's not the same scene.
Yeah, it's not, but 100%. Oh, this is the flashback. This has to be a flashback from a. This is so. I'm not sure, but it makes sense. Episode 1 starts with a prologue of. So I don't think this. So this is present day. Then that is a flashback before it kind of happened. This is how Dernos became how it did, or something. Not became I did, but that's how everything around it became like messed up.
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
That's the same fortress, right?
Yeah, same fortress from episode 1. Yeah.
That was a Melkor thing. It's like extreme cold.
Yeah.
In the north.
It also leans in the idea that we will have the intro of season 2 narrated by Sauron and be a flashback.
You might be wondering how I ended up here.
Yeah. That's interesting if we are going to end up going back there. But it's but and yeah, I think one thing so far is the law. Lots of stuff so far, at least that's looking positive there in that respect. I just saw a few people tweet on that. But look, here we're seeing the breakdown right here again. Oh wow. Then yep, that is. So is there any particular place people want to go back to, or the chat wants us to go back to?
No, that first bit.
What's
you missed
that
something.
black thing?
A bit more
No.
specific.
No.
There was a thing crawling, like a black, like a
Let's see.
venom stuff.
Oh, probably Shelob.
If you go, Shelob, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. They.
This
Oh,
that's horrible.
is this actually Shelob though?
yeah, interesting.
It looks weird for a spider.
Well, spider
That's-
form, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like a spider.
But again, yeah. Then who are they fighting?
Let's leave it here. It's
Holy.
very good. This is Gilgal in the middle. Yeah, I didn't.
No, I don't know who.
No, he's not.
But look at this in the back. Look, can you see that over there? A pair of eyes.
Yes.
For some reason, let me zoom in much more. But then, as you go a bit more to the right here as well.
It reminds me a bit of the Valley of the Dead, like when Aragorn and Gimli and Legolas went through the mountains and they found the army of the dead. It looks a bit like that in terms of shadows and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I remember seeing in the chat, Matt, Nerd of the Rings, he said something about barrel rights.
Ooh.
Technically too early, but still very cool.
That would be, yeah. Do you think we're seeing our first look at barrel rights here? What's everyone's thoughts on that? Do you think? Isn't that quite close to where Mr. Tom Bombadil?
Yes, that was I was thinking. I mean, if we get a Galadriel, Elrond, and Tom Bombadil interaction, it actually goes back.
Is this how Elrond meets him? Is this how Elrond meets him? Because he knows,
like it goes back to the Council of Elrond, where they said when the hobbits said like to give it to Tom Bombadil, and everyone was like, Tom B is not for a work like that.
Yeah, that's maybe he comes in just like with the four hobbits. They come and save the day. He comes. They have to sing. Maybe they meet him beforehand or something. Yeah. Wow, that's what a turn of events. Maybe that indirectly, hopefully, maybe confirms that Tom Bombadil is indeed potentially in the season, which would be quite.
Also, it sucks a shame that Celeborn isn't Celeborn because he's already an elf, and he looks so much like the old Celeborn actor. Everyone was so hyped for that.
Yeah, that's a shame. Again, you can see why the confusion came out, because he was an elf very close to Galadriel the whole of filming, and everyone just thought, come on, surely it has to be Celeborn. But yeah, we're interested to see who he plays now. But But what do you so it makes sense that they might be in the Barrow Downs right here. So when in the season could be interesting?
Harry, I think David has to leave.
Okay, that's all good.
Go. So,
right, thank you, David.
Thanks, everyone. Cool.
Bye, David.
Bye, David. And but I know Umo, you're back though, right?
Yeah, I'm here to take over.
Yes, let's go. Substituted in.
Exactly.
So first of all, Selena Lowe, wow, she looks brilliant as an elf.
Yeah.
So that's great stuff.
I'm seeing a scene that we may have missed. It's around 122. I think you can see like a a wounded Celebrimbor. I can't really zoom in, but yeah, right there.
Ooh, okay. Wow. Very good.
Yes.
That's right there.
Is he missing an arm?
Is Oh my god, he loses his hand.
He's
lost his
missing like
hand.
from his
Oh my god.
Oh my
this
god.
part.
Damn, he's lost.
Okay.
Wow.
That's big stuff. I'll pull it up in more detail. Let me firstly quickly tweet it out so we can have it. Okay, so now let's go. Let me pull up a better version here. Okay, so Celebrimbor here has lost his left hand, which is crazy. So what is the speculation right there then? Anybody want to start off with that? Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Sauron is Celebrimbor's father.
Okay, relax. Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, that. So go ahead.
No, I was thinking, wouldn't it be ironic if he lost his hands when he was crafting the rings or something like that? Like, if it's like in his tomb or something like that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's very poetic, isn't it? But,
Yeah, would be, but it's interesting that his face is injured and everything.
yeah,
as
that's
well.
what I was thinking too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yes, very, very, very interesting right there, and good spot D. But yeah, okay. Let's see if there's anything. So Charlie Vickers as Anatar in Eregion. Crazy. Okay, do you know what we'll do is for everyone in stream, we'll play it one more time. So sorry, you'll see me for a second. Hello. Then let's get this. And can you guys confirm if you can? First of all, let me get the volume levels up, down. Sorry, a bit. Okay. Can you guys hear that?
yes.
Perfect.
Yes,
Okay.
you can hear it just
So
fine.
for everyone in chat, we're going to be going through it one more time. The trailer. So yep. Let's see. First of all, we have 5,090 people watching, which is insane. So yeah, I feel like who's ready to watch this again one more time? So yep. 3, 2, 1.
An evil, ancient and powerful, has returned.
Prepare yourself.
Barrow White, 100% Barrow White.
Someone mentioned that Barwets are like third dates thing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like I
Post
don't know.
Agmar.
Oh, if you're interested, okay. Her hand is cut, which is very interesting. She's doing like a blood
Yeah.
ritual or something.
Yeah.
How's it do?
Is way inside your mind.
Oh wait, we haven't established this. Who's doing the voiceover? Let's listen.
Prepare yourselves.
Worms is way inside your mind. The crest of him slithers in.
Was this Gilgalad?
He has been here.
Where? Yeah, interesting. Where?
Like in the voiceover.
Could be. No, wait, let's go
Yeah,
back.
No, it doesn't sound like it.
Sorry, go ahead.
I thought it doesn't sound like him. But
Yeah.
maybe it sounds-
Yeah, I'm trying to
During?
find the voice.
But I have a theory on the black goo though.
Worms is
On the what? Sorry.
On the black goo, because V mentioned it earlier. What if
I
it's
guess.
like where Charlie Vickers' character like becomes like he forms
A
from
transformation.
Ooh,
that. I mean,
yeah.
technically speaking, he's a Maiar, so he doesn't have a form of body and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So he could very well either swap into Anatar, or he could be the character we see in season 1.
Okay,
Flashbacks.
for the chat, from the chat we have someone saying I'm Spanish and is the voice actor of Adar in Spanish. And actually this would make sense because we don't know the voice of Sam Hazeldine yet as Adar. So we wouldn't be able to recognize it. But probably when you dub something you keep the same voice actor. So probably.
Yeah. What's it
But I
called?
like this Meyer idea that Dunmo mentioned as well.
I actually have something for us to look at. Sorry, we'll go back to the trailer. We'll end up going through it, but there is new information out in the form of a press release. Sorry, let's go to our page. My bad. Sauron has returned, cast out by Galadriel, without army or ally. The rising Dark Lord must now rely on his own cunning to rebuild his strength and oversee the creation of the Rings of Power, which will allow him to bind all the peoples of Middle-earth to his sinister will. Building on Season 1's epic scope and ambition, Season 2 of Amazon's Rings of Power plunges even into its most beloved and vulnerable characters into a rising tide of darkness, challenging each other to find their place in a world that is increasingly on the brink of calamity. Elves and dwarves, orcs and men, wizards, plural, and half-foots as friendships are strained and kingdoms begin to fracture, the forces of goodwill struggle each ever more valiantly to hold on to what matters to them most of all, each other. So first of all, wizards. What's everyone's thoughts of that?
Blue wizards, I need them.
Yeah, 100%.
I've been a blue wizard truther through my whole appearance in this channel. I want blue wizards, and I want the stranger to be a blue wizard. Yeah, that's all I need.
Yep, so that's a big sign right there. Is that a hint at blue wizards? And the stranger could be a blue wizard. Because that is going to be, that is something insane right there. So it looks like it's all Sauron centered. So yeah, alone. Here we go. Let's get back to this trailer. I think I'm gonna have to okay, we'll go through one time. There's so much to discuss. Let's go from the start again.
An evil, ancient and powerful, has returned.
Prepare yourselves.
The worms his way inside your mind. The rest of him slithers in.
I think he has been here. I think he's been here among us all along.
Every soul in Middle-earth is in peril.
He's Sauron.
Sauron. Yeah, Jesus is there. Listen to this. Oh, sorry, wrong part. But
He's Sauron.
that's Galadriel saying it. Is that her?
Yeah,
admitting
it's
to it. Yeah. And there we go. There we go. And I feel like the best part I'll leave it on is let's find a good part. We'll leave it there. So we start with you. Final thoughts for this. How excited are you?
Very. I can't find another word. I have so many theories about parts of the trailer, about what they are, and which scenes we are seeing from the plot. Also based on what we know of the little events that happened in the second act. I'm really excited to see the elves in their new outfits and all that because they look really good. And it was the one thing that we saw the most difference, I think, especially like in the beginning. So also like the music that plays from behind, I don't know if it's part of tracks that are going to be in season two, or it's something entirely different just from the teaser for the teaser. But it gives more like fairy tale music to me, and at the same time more adventure. So think we are in the right place. I'm really excited to see how it goes. It looks really good, and I can't wait to see what would play next. Also, I want to mention one comment because we were saying about Charlie Vickers, that it's the same actor, how they will not recognize him. Someone asked, same or different actor for Sauron. So I guess we won't have a problem with him recognizing. It's, by the way, Steve, it's the same actor. Um, and we were discussing how that would play. So I guess we won't have a problem on recognizing it. Also, one more comment I saw from someone named Ian was that he was like an extra and there wasn't a lot of dwarf action show in the trailer. So probably we will see more. So yeah, that's it.
So I've just started a poll now as well for everyone else to get involved. But yeah, no, I agree. The dwarf stuff, it looked like the dwarves are going through shit this season. They're going through it, which is very interesting. But D, on to you.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think there's a strong chance of this season being great, based on everything we've seen so far. So I'm definitely optimistic. I look forward to diving into this trailer a little bit more, like the underwater sequence. I'm curious of what that could possibly be. Um, Also, a shout out to Nerd of the Rings because I look forward to seeing whatever he picked out when he releases his video. I'm sure there'll be some more scoops in there. But yeah, very excited. Very excited.
Indeed, indeed. And just quickly going through chat for what everyone else saw. Again, wizards. I was next with you and there was another door. Wow, that's great. Yeah, I think so I mentioned that. Oh, the creeping tree roots is set in Linden. Let's see where that is.
I mean, you can see Celebrimbor in the background, like the roots are going towards
And what
Celebrimbor.
timestamp, roughly?
Right there.
I,
Yeah,
I mean, you are on it.
Yeah.
If you let it play out, this is Celebrimbor in the back, for sure. And I
Right.
saw it on Twitter, people talking about it as well.
100%. Yeah, that's very interesting. Yeah, no, that's. And then again, similar to your theory, Ulmo, the black thingy. Good, could be this. Very interesting thought. Then the venom of the tree is sour. Then sorry, this is the one I was meant to put up.
I mean, to me, it makes sense because when you see it move, at some point it looks like it's like a hand trying to, like an arm hands trying to stand up, so to speak, like at the very end of the shot there. So that's where my theory comes from.
Yeah. Yeah, and this user saying here that this part where that's not related. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that's right. But yeah, people said they've listened to the issues of season 2. Even the arm looks better. Very interesting. Yeah, carry on giving in your thoughts. Yep, again, there is a lot going on in the mines. As you can tell, where is it? Where they get obliterated. Maybe it's earlier on in the trade. Sorry, here, yeah. What's going on? Again, such a small focus on Numenor. Again, interesting.
Yeah.
But again, it
I
seems like
mean,
this was the Sauron-centric one. But go ahead.
it's the Balrog coming in Khazad Dûm that early.
It's too early. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I don't want. I mean, it doesn't make sense for Khazad Dûm and Eragon to get destroyed in the same season. It's too much. And then in season 3, we will probably lose Numenor. It's too much. Also, can we talk a bit more about the Eagle and Farazon?
Oh, 100%. Let's go right there.
Because
Where
that's
is
one of the ideas that I had when I saw it the second time, is that it's actually the rebellion of Farazon to take the throne of Numenor from Miriel, or like to force her hand into marriage. So
Could
it's
be.
probably that, because I guess Farazon was on the Eagle, because if you go a bit back and you look at it, it doesn't seem like a person was standing where the eagle landed, but then you see Farazon standing in front of the eagle, so it
100%.
could as well be Farazon on the eagle and taking him as like to go there. But
yeah, they almost look shocked that he's there, almost.
yeah,
So,
exactly. So it's
yeah,
probably the
100%.
rebellion, or the coup,
Could be.
more correctly, the coup.
But I have a question about that. What if it's just a dream? I mean, no,
But
like
again,
no. I mean, we say that, but we had it in season 1 with we had it in season 1.
Palantir.
Yeah, we had a few scenes where it was nothing but a dream. So there's nothing that says that it's actually real or that it isn't, right? Same way with Moria, or Khazad Dûm that's going down. Maybe it's Anatar. I mean, depending on where we end with the season and stuff, but it could be Anatar trying to slither his way into giving those gifts to them too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, could that be a vision that Aarian's seen in the Palantir and is telling, is it Kemen, about what she saw?
Yeah, something like that.
That could be cool.
I mean, Anatar or Sauron is a pretty good liar, isn't he? So.
Yeah. Also, so maybe next season we get Sauron in Numenor manipulating Farazon after he has done the mess with the rings.
Would be very likely, I think.
Wow.
I mean, I have a question about the whole wizard thing. Who says that we were only going to see one wizard, though?
Because it said in the press release, it said wizard.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who says we're going to only see one wizard at the moment?
Yeah,
Maybe there's going
100%.
to be, like, who knows? Maybe at the season 5 or whatever, we're going to have all 5 or 4 of them or something.
Yeah, let's actually get to that. One sec. Where is the stranger? There we go. Here he is, doing his stranger stuff. So yeah, you go back to the sound, but there you go. Wizards. Is he going to meet his blue wizard friend? Is that what's happening here?
I hope.
Yeah.
I really hope for this moment.
Oh, sorry. Very good point here.
Yes.
Slay the eagle. Let's get back to this eagle. Funnily enough, the eagle ended up being one of the most talked about stuff. Because he slay the eagle to... Because it's quite symbolic, isn't it? Thinking about it back now.
Yes. Oh,
that'd be
Manwë's. Yes, it will be Manwë's messenger. It's actually a pretty good idea.
Yeah. That's very, very interesting. Almost symbolic, indeed. Wow, good spot right there.
Very good.
Okay, but yeah. Final getting back to final thoughts. No, sorry, no, sorry. Is there anything else you want to add?
No, I was reading a comment that said red-haired Anatar indicates he will be actively in Numenor this season. I don't see red-haired Anatar. I see him as blonde. And
Yeah.
I have red hair for reference. It's dyed, obviously, it's not
Yeah.
natural. Um, no,
But
I
yeah,
don't think
be
so.
interesting. I feel like
I'm sorry.
this stuff around Charlie Vickers and his Anatar, I think it's gonna be the big decisive factor. But yeah, Dia. So I didn't get to hear your final thoughts. Go through your final thoughts.
Definitely excited. I'm looking forward to this. This is very promising. Very promising.
Yeah. And sorry, I'm just typing right here. And let's quickly go to the poll. Let me end the poll now. And damn, 52% are a 9 to 10, 36% are 5 to 8, 13% are 1 to 4.
Guys.
Yeah, I think Mr. Shadow steps. Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
I just open Instagram to see some stories from the cast. So Amelia, I don't know if it's a sign or something. She posted the trailer, obviously, and she put some emojis. She put the volcano, a blonde elf lady, swords, and a wizard, and a blast.
Yeah, look, let's go to that. In fact, good. So, then yep. So that's this one. Don't know how to. Wait, where did she post this? Is there a post?
Oh no, it's on the story. You opened it, the first one.
All right.
The emojis.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know if they have a meaning, but yeah.
Very
maybe
interesting.
she's an evil elf that fights
Yep,
a wizard.
That's what our
Or
scoop
she
was
can
actually.
be one of the mystics that she collaborates with Sauron.
Very interesting, actually. Because we do know that her and Sauron and Adar all meet from our scoops, so that would make sense. Okay, so wait, Mr. Shadow Steps, we're doing a little thing. So at 0:45 seconds, Charlie has red hair. So that's red brown hair. Interesting.
It's still blonde on the.
Yeah, blonde. Could be, yeah.
And then, also it's a Region on the background, I mean.
Yeah. But do you guys have exactly 1 minute in what's happening with Galadriel? Let's see. V, your theory is that maybe she's reacting to Celebrimbor's death or finding out that Sauron's back. Maybe this is her first reaction. Oh shit. Because this seems like Linden, does it not?
Yes,
It's
like
Linden.
in the. But how is Sauron in Linden though? It doesn't make sense because it seems like it's indeed seems like it's in the forest that they pay tribute to like their dead. But it doesn't make sense for Sauron to be in Linden because he never really went there.
Well, I feel like that could track. Interesting. No idea on Selena Low in the Barrowite scene. I don't think there's much that she did. Let's see, unless we missed something. Yeah, I think she's just ready. That looks good. So no. This is still the craziest part for me. Sorry, not this part.
It's probably before the photos that we have from the scopes. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting all the time. It's the photos we have from the scopes from the distraction, probably.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. But this just crazy this part is. Let me mute it. This part is just. Is this where he reveals himself? Do you think this is the reveal scene? But yeah, I think it is. But Mindscape, David Roberts says, Mindscape, interesting. But yeah, no, there's so much. Very interesting. But for me, final things. Might as well end on that because that's what's going to happen. A much better trailer for season 2 than first of all compared to the Super Bowl, and it looks like a lot of it is Sauron and Anatar focused. It looks like this is where the show is leading in that direction, making it more of a focus. And yeah, I feel like a lot of people are cautiously optimistic again. Now we've heard that so many times, but it's like people are back there again. But again, that's what I feel like. For me personally, it's on his shoulders now, Mr. Charlie Vickers. I feel like I don't want to say it's all on his shoulders, but he's Sauron. His plot's gonna happen there. It's gonna be the most interesting thing. The things people want to find out how that goes on. If he's the poster, look at the Twitter. Let's even go to the Twitter. They're really riding on Charlie Vickers being Sauron. I feel like, yeah, we just have to see what they deliver now, and hopefully more stuff does come out soon. And it should, because if we go here, one sec, right here, if you look in the corner, come and look inside, come back for a look inside season 2. So that's going to be very, very interesting to see how that all plays off. But yeah, seems like most of you are very excited. This is very interesting, and I think we're gonna go right now and do a full breakdown, so you can consume in a way better than not better, but like than just watching a live stream. But yeah, thank you everybody. Have 5,000 people watching. When at one point even we had 700-800 people on YouTube, which was insane. Glad we were able to do this with you, and I think more to come, and we'll see you later today with that video that's going to drop. So yeah, thank you V, thank you D, and thank you Umo.
Thank you.
Thank you for having
guys. Thank you to the chat as well. Always appreciate that. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye bye.
So let's do this.